I really like pinball games.
There's a recent acquisition. Obviously, probably the biggest acquisition in video game history was the combination
Xbox.
of Xbox, Activision, Microsoft, the whole thing, right?
Right.
And Phil Spencer is the Microsoft gaming CEO, and he came out and he said he wants to What's that?
I said for now.
Yeah. Aren't we all? We're all for now, right here. It's all temporary. But he said he wants to revisit old Activision Blizzard games, quote, with the respect that they deserve. And this was coming out of an interview that he said, and where he's talking about this. And
Guitar Hero.
Right. He talks about Guitar Hero, reviving classics like Guitar Hero, which is funny that it's considered a classic franchise at this point.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm old.
But it got me thinking, like, what classic Activision Blizzard franchises would you like to see brought back? So I pulled this list of them here from Wikipedia, and they got a wide range of things. Obviously, people look at Crash Bandicoot and obviously the Call of Duty, which has been ongoing.
Spyro would be cool.
Can I just
say nice if they fixed Diablo 4.
Yeah.
What's up, Labs?
I said Bubble Witch Saga is actually fun. I played it when I had surgery on my foot and couldn't do anything years ago. It's fun.
Is it a mobile game?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's on the desktop too. I played on desktop, and you would just like shoot bubbles, and you gotta knock them in a row. It's kind of like just getting everything color coded.
Oh, like Pop It back on the old Pogo games.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So there's a few things that are catching my eye on this list here. First one, obviously, is Diablo, because Diablo 3 is not a Diablo game, and Diablo 4, they really wanted to make a Diablo game, and they did a good job, except the end game. They didn't cater to the core players, which like rune words and crafting. It's like they really need to.
Tenchu.
Wait, go back up. So there's King's Quest. That would be very interesting if they actually like made a new King's Quest. I remember playing King's Quest as a kid and like getting so frustrated because I couldn't figure out how to like get past some levels, and that was one of those games that I gave up on because it was kind of weird, But I think that would be kind of fun. Soldier of Fortune was an awesome game. I remember playing that when I was younger. That was a pretty badass game. Spyro would be interesting. I feel like that was a big hit.
Tenchu, True Crime.
When I see Guitar Hero, True Crime, I never played any of those.
It was like a GTA type of cop game.
I mean, how the hell are they going to do Guitar Hero though? Right? Are they going to release a new guitar for people to buy? Like,
of course.
Like, but this But we just talked about going digital. Right? No one wants to have to deal with that anymore.
True.
Right? Having to go get a physical thing that then sits around and then it ends up in a closet. And it's just like, I feel like we're past that kind of era.
But I feel like some people are really into Guitar Hero, so it may get used. Those people need to play Rocksmith and I agree.
Advance and gain a new hobby, because Rocksmith is the beautiful combination of Guitar Hero and actually playing guitar. It's amazing. So like I see Guitar Hero, and as a guitar player, I'm just kind of like, eh.
But then they're getting rid of Rocksmith.
So lame.
It's gonna be a subscription. So I don't know. But
imagine if they did StarCraft 3 and made it amazing. The internet would go nuts with StarCraft. If they made a good StarCraft 3.
I never played StarCraft.
Oh man, StarCraft is
I know people love it.
It's a freaking beast unto itself. Yeah. I played a little bit. I played Warcraft. Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2. I didn't really like Warcraft 3 as much as Warcraft 2. But then I don't know, they kind of
Tenchu?
The game.
The ninja game? It's like a ninja game where you're like
is it 3D? Like
yeah.
3D.
And you you had it was a cool game when I was young.
The franchise that I think that needs to be brought back, which was huge on here, which is going to be overlooked. I don't know if it's a franchise, but it'd be great to see Geometry Wars come back.
I don't know that one.
I've never seen it.
Is that a math game?
No.
Fucking nerd.
It was a twin stick shooter, which was an indie title that was released for a couple bucks. And it was a massively popular game, and it had this like
cool as hell
neon look to it. Yeah, it was huge in the Xbox 360 days. Geometry Wars was really, really good. But chat, would love to hear your thoughts on this. What franchise would you like to see returned from the giant Activision Blizzard franchise list? And obviously done right. I think King's Quest in the 80s, in the early 90s was massive. Massive.
Oh yeah, I have to look it up.
Yes,
King's Quest.
I didn't even know they made a ski resort tycoon game. Do you just go skiing down mountains and build like resorts?
I mean,
can you kill people off the mountains?
Can you drown them with avalanches?
Can you drown them in the snow?
I mean, technically, yeah, with an avalanche, right? And it's snow, not water. Different form.
Suffocates though.
But same thing.
Same result.
Yeah.
And same
That's
result.
all Blad's cares about.
Well, I saw 3D pinball too. I really like pinball games.
Me too.
A lot. I grew up. My grandparents had. My grandfather was good friends with Python, who was a famous pinball maker. And if you played pinball, you'll recognize like games that has Python on it. And so he gave my grandpa a pinball machine. So like whenever I went to my grandpa's house, I would be on that pinball machine. Like walking in the door, I'd go straight to the pinball machine and I'd just be playing pinball. So I'm.
Remember Sonic Pinball? That shit was fun.
Sonic Spinball.
Sonic Spinball.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That shit was
Well,
fire.
I remember that the classic Sonic games have like the pinball-esque levels. They're just kind of like the Vegas styled ones, That was a lot of fun.
Love that level.
So I wouldn't mind if they made like some cool ass pinball games. I like pinball.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree. I like all
Space Cadet. Everyone remember Space Cadet, the first pinball game on computer ever?
Oh yes, the purple one. Love that shit.
But what do you think about this? Leave us a comment down below. We read every single one of them. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button because you have found your home for common sense in the gaming and entertainment worlds.